x plus y equals 10. Notice I have an equation and there's two variables in that. So what are the variables, or what's the answer to this equation? What value of x plus which value of y equals 10? So what'd you come up with? And another one? So you're right. It looks like I could say that if 5 plus 5 equals 10. 9 plus 1 equals 10. Negative 12 plus, well, let's make that a positive 12. Positive 12 plus a negative 2 equals a 10. It looks like there's an infinite amount of solutions to equal or make this original statement true. One way that we can start to represent all these solutions is again through the Cartesian coordinate system. And we're able to go ahead and start to notice that all these points, they have an x and y value. I could also represent the solutions as coordinate pairs. So 5 and 5, the point 5 and 5 makes this equation true. The point 9 and 1. The point 12 and negative 2. All of those are what we call solutions to this particular equation. And because there's an infinite amount of those, we want to start to build a system where we can see and identify what all those solutions look like. So let's imagine as an example that I have a relation between two values or two variables, x minus 4y equals 14. It's an equation, it has two variables. So what are the solutions that make that true? First of all, I have a couple of solutions I want to try. So I just want to get in the practice of trying to check to see if this point is a solution to that equation. How do we do that? Well, let's understand that the first value is my x and the second one is my y. So I may rewrite this equation and just have color in it of x minus 4y equals 14. My x value for this first pair is a 2. And my y value is a negative 3. Then from there, we're going to solve that out and see if we get something that is true. So 2 minus 4 times negative 3 is a positive 12. Working one step at a time, 2 plus 2. 14 equals 14. That's a true statement. And when we get something like this that's called a true statement, that means the values I inserted in this particular equation are valid or good solutions. So 2 and negative 3 is a solution to that particular equation because I got a statement as I was solving it that's a truth. 14 equals 14. All right, let's look at the second point. Remember, our original equation is x minus 4y equals 14. My x value here is a 12. On that second point, minus 4 times my y, which is a 1. Is this going to be a true statement of these points? 12 minus 4, let's just solve it step by step. So 12 minus 4 times 1, which is a 4, equals 14. 12 minus 4 is an 8, equals a 14. Now here comes a moment of truth. Are those equal? Is that a true statement? It is not. 8 does not equal 14. So because of that, I know my values 12 and 1, that coordinate point, is not a solution to this particular equation that we had here.